Jerry back with That Theatrically Jerry, and this is my final thoughts on UKING ZQ01338. Now, if you haven't already, go ahead and check out my in-depth review on this fixture on my channel at Theatrically Jerry. So, my final thoughts video, I just go over what I like and didn't like about the fixture in general. There was a couple of things that bothered me with this fixture, as does any budget-friendly fixture with me, simply because they don't get things right. But there is actually more good things about this fixture than bad, so that's great. A couple of the good things: love the effects wheel. They did a great job with it. I love that they're now including it behind a black faceplate, so you're not seeing that ugly white diffuser ring going over it. It's actually hidden behind it. It looks really cool. So if you're not going to use it, nobody will ever know that there is a effects ring there. Again, with my opinion, the effects rings are super gimmicky. They're just for your audience to look directly at the light. They're not going to provide light to your stage. They're great for maybe bands if you have them as backlighting so your audience can see the effects rings. You're not going to use the effects rings in a theater, obviously, probably not in church, but they do have it, and I don't mind having added value to a light fixture. A couple of other things I love. I'm loving this uni leg here, so it's just one leg, it's not two, it doesn't do the split, holds the fixture perfectly. We have our oversized wing thumb screws here, easy on my fingers, easy to adjust the angle of this fixture. A couple of other things I loved: they did in fact include a metal safety fisheye that is for attaching your safety cable to. Love safety, so they get a check for that as well. A couple of things I didn't care for on this fixture: I really don't like how dim the LCD display is. You can't adjust it. It's just super dim. I guess it's okay in the dark. It is readable, but again, kind of dim. A couple of other things I didn't really care for. I hate seeing the ground screws attached to the case here. I would have rather seen a resettable safety fuse, where they actually could have put one right where they stuck the ground logo above it, but they instead just grounded it to a gold colored screw on the case. A couple other things I didn't care for. I don't like the effects wheel's strobe. It's not as high as a refresh rate as the main LEDs. I also didn't like the stepping that the effects ring has. It's a little sloppy on the lower end, but again, you're probably not going to care if you're using these in a band setting or as a traveling DJ. This is just something that I notice as a LD for theaters, so definitely not something I would want to see in a theater, obviously. But the dimmers for the main LEDs are great. They have very little stepping at the lower end, but the dimming is super smooth, especially on a solid surface. So I didn't mind seeing that as well. That's about it for this LED PAR. I mean, there's not a whole lot I expect out of LED PARs. They need to be bright. This one's bright. The colors need to look great. The colors look great on this, especially because they included a dedicated white. So you're getting your white, your red, your green, and your blue. Would I have liked to have seen a 6-in-1? Yes, but if you include a 6-in-1, then the LEDs actually become dimmer because now they have to share with more colors. So a 4-in-1 seems to be a nice balance with this. I don't say this a lot, but it's a super cute fixture. I mean, it's compact, portable. I don't feel like I'm going to break it. Super thick metal on this leg. Everything else is metal. I love that it is a passive cooling system, so you're not going to get an annoying fan sound with this, even at full output. So if noise is something that bothers you, you're going to love one of these. This is probably one of the best budget-friendly LED PARs I've ever reviewed currently. So it's definitely checking off a lot of things that I love seeing on a budget-friendly LED PAR. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and leave a link in the description down below if you're interested in purchasing one of these. I was not paid for this, and I also purchased this with my own money, so there's nothing that is swaying me towards trying to sell this to you guys other than my honest thoughts on using it. With that being said, if you have any questions or comments about this fixture, you can go ahead and leave them down below. If you haven't already, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel at Theatrically Jerry. I have now hit the 300,000 mark for reviews, and in honor of that, I have actually installed my really cool Theatrically Jerry background here. I'm going to go ahead and pan out to show you guys what it's looking like. Let me go ahead and pan this up for you guys. So how cool is that? I have my own backdrop now. I thought it would look better than the black on black that I've been using for a lot of my reviews. Anyways, again, thank you guys for watching, and hit that subscribe button.